Hey, what's up guys? I just want to give you a quick overview of most of the core components that are going to be used for my summer build of 2016. It's early June right now. I've got 2 components on the way. I'll name those. You probably know what those are, but I'll go over the rest of them here in this short video to kind of show you what my foundation will be for this system, which I'll start pre-assembling today. Get power supply, drives, and all that kind of stuff in the case, and the motherboard as well. X99 comes with a backplate already installed, so I can go ahead and install the motherboard before doing water block and CPU because I won't have to take that out again. So that's the plan for today. That will be recorded on a different camera probably as we go along in baby steps. And let me give you a quick overview here. Alright, so Core 9X, or Core X9 Thermaltake case, which is that huge ass square shaped case. It's EATX. It is humongous. You can check it out on Newegg and Amazon. This thing is absolutely awesome, totally modular, and once I open it up today I'll kind of get a layout for how I want to do this. Alright, well, the motherboard is next, which is the MSI X99A, which is Broadwell ready, SLI Krait edition, with USB 3.1 and a bunch of other stuff. The reason I picked this board was it got really good reviews on everybody's websites, but also it is going to be color matching to the case, which is white. Okay, so it'll be white and black themed with LEDs that are mainly green and maybe with a little bit of blue. Next on the list is the EVGA Supreme Evo X99. That is the full nickel water block there. And that's going to be cooling a 6900K that I'm hoping to get to 4.3 to 4.5 gigahertz, and then start tweaking it with hyperthreading on, hyperthreading off to get that overclock and have a whole lot of CPU horsepower under the hood. And paired with that is going to be the Ripjaws 4 GSkill DDR4 3000 X99 kit, which is 32 gigs, 4 times 8 gigabyte sticks, which I'm going to be running in quad channel, of course. Looking at storage, I'm going to go with the Addonics PCI Express M.2 adapter, and what's going to go inside here is the Samsung 950 Pro 512 gigabyte NVMe solid state drive, which will power the operating system, some programs, and probably Star Citizen. Moving right along, we have 2 Intel 730 drives, the 240 gigabyte and the 480, and these will house some specific programs like some of the video editing programs. These drives are known to just be workhorses. They'll be able to read and write tons and tons of data all the time. One of these might also do some recording. We'll have to see how 4K recording goes as far as bandwidth. I might have to get another M.2 or NVMe drive to get that to work correctly, but these will essentially house a whole bunch of stuff. Then we've got an 850 Evo 250, and this is going to house a bunch of quick data sets that I'll need, like music and video intros and all that kind of stuff, and maybe a couple of games. But my Steam folder is going to reside on the SanDisk Ultra 2, which is a 1 terabyte, almost 960 gigabyte Ultra 2 SSD. And then for archival storage, we've got the WD-Red 2 terabyte drive. That will be the slowest part of the system, but this won't be doing too much of the work at all, so you won't even notice that. Backbone of this is the EVGA Supernova 850 bronze power supply. 2 radiators. Now this is just for the CPU. GPU, we haven't discussed that yet. So this is a 200 millimeter Phobia, and this is a Black Ice 120 millimeter extra thick. You can see how thick that sucker is. Radiator, and this is just for the CPU. Broadwell is such a small die. You're going to want to keep it very cool with a lot of surface area if you're going to push the voltage like I plan on doing. Tubing is going to be the Primo Chill green stuff. This is great tubing. For this radiator right here, I'm going to be using this fan, which is green LED, and it's 200 millimeters and should run pretty slow and quiet, but give us plenty of cooling performance. And I've got a whole bunch of fittings and all that kind of stuff which I'll need. This is the Logitech G910 keyboard, and the pump will be the Swiftech MCP655. So I'm going to go ahead and start building, and I'll see you soon.